see these photographs are so similar, it was really difficult to choose between them, so I ended up keeping both. One way in which they do differ is that they look in different directions, and that's the essence of inside-out psychology. It's about turning things inside out, looking in a different direction, much like you would have a reversible jacket. Let's inside out the world of work. Typically we focus on a formal job contract, but that's only half the world's working population. 50% of the world is in the informal sector, in very often in vulnerable employment, and they're actually connected to the other end of the working world through global supply chains. We could inside that out and double our client base. What about insiding out job evaluation? Typically what we do is we take the job size, what people bring to the job, and we figure out how much we need to pay to retain them. But why don't we turn the axes inside out and put money on the bottom and job size on the top? And we can then figure out, what the money delivers in terms of size for the employee. Perhaps, for example, the job delivers a living wage, a quality of life, and a quality of work life. It should move. What about selection? We can inside out selection. So automation has changed the world of work. It will give more choice to organisations, and that might take away choice from employees. But on the other side, universal basic income, which is being trialled around the world on multiple continents, may give employees more choice and force organisations to treat them with more dignity. What about insiding out motivation? Why is it when I'm teaching organisational commitment, for example, do I look at how the individual commits to the organisation? Why don't we inside that out and ask how the organisation can commit to the individual? What about publishing? Inside that out as well. Articles are from Venus, policy is from Mars. And that's a way of saying that journal articles do not resonate with policymakers. At least one journal now is calling for policy briefs, and I heard today there's 3 others in the IO area calling for policy briefs. And lastly, let's not forget that this is not about losing part of IO psychology, it's getting 2 for the price of 1. An inside-out jacket is double the value for the same price. And I challenge everybody here, I'm sure, to think of any area of IO psychology and you can think of a way to inside out it. Thank you very much.